Stezo Radio is for adults only.
The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. Well, it's that radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic, dropping knowledge straight from Chicago, and it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spitting and simping. The Stezo Radio Show. 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 The Stezo Radio Show.
Young and Kirk, that nigga, Nola Fox, Flint the Pimp, Ricky Bobby, Shorty got him, Ancient Kirk, and Remy. All right, y'all, welcome back to another special edition, special event of Stezo Radio. We are continuing our live over the phone interviews with artists who allow us the pleasure of using their music on the podcast. And right now I got one that I've been getting a lot of calls about, a lot of questions about. And that's the man, the one and only Taco. What's going on, Taco?
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on, Stezo?
Man, I'm doing good. Now, I got to get to the first question. I've probably been asked this 15 times since we started featuring your music.
Oh, man.
How did you get the name Taco?
I just knew that was coming. I some of the top questions. I knew that had to be one of them.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much, man. It's a short story. It ain't really too much. Nothing too much. Too bad or too embarrassing. Should I say?
Okay.
But I got the name Taco, man. Back when I was younger, my granddad gave me the name. He basically said I looked a little light skinned. I looked like a Mexican when I was younger, and they've been calling me Taco since then.
Oh, okay. So does that explain the long hair too?
Oh yeah, that too.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna jump right into it, man. When I first got your music, a friend that we got in mutual, King, K-Y-N-G, shout out King.
Shout out King.
He was telling me about you. He said, "Hey man, check him out." Now normally King say check him out, and that pretty much be it. But with you, he was like, "Hey, check my bro out, man. I'm telling you, man, he cold. I mean, he was really, on it."
Right.
So when I got it, I got mine. If y'all want to go copy it, it's called his latest music is called Truth 2. It's on Google Play, iTunes. Man, you can get it on any social network that you can buy music from. Truth 2.
Yes, sir.
So I had grabbed it on Google Play. And the first thing that impressed me was it didn't sound underground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the production, the sound quality, I mean, it was crisp. What are you doing personally to make sure that your music sounds so professional?
Well, I mess with a lot of different engineers and a lot of different producers as well, but I just never, I've always made music. I recently just started dropping my music because I didn't want to come out with no music until I felt as though it was enough quality in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got a bunch of music, a bunch of old things I was doing, but it didn't have that certain quality to it. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until I find that engineer that matches my style, that matches my, that has the quality that I'm looking for, and then I'll drop my music. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. I bumped into a guy, shout out Gator, by the name of Gator. I bumped into him, and it's been crazy since then. I heard the quality in the music, I heard the quality in the sound that he was bringing. I'm like, man, you perfect for me, and I went on from there.
Okay, now my next question, and this is really concerning. What we all know is Chicago's notorious history of not networking and not helping each other out. How are you finding that easier to do when it comes to your project?
I just look at me personally as a people's person. You know what I mean? And that's always been my thing. You know what I mean? I used to do door-to-door sales, so I used to have to talk to people 24/7. I was going door to door, talking to people, trying to get them to subscribe for the Chicago Tribune.
Okay.
And that just pretty much got me into being a people's person. I'm always seeing somebody new every day. Every household is somebody new, and I just integrated it into my life. And so whenever I see somebody that I want to reach out to, that's doing music or that's doing anything related to music, it's much easier for me to reach out to them and talk to them, and that's been my Achilles heel. You know what I mean? I've been able to talk to anybody at any time and be myself, at all times, and that's been working out great for me. You know what I mean? So that's how I've been able to network.
Okay. Now, before I jump into the Truth 2 CD, my next question is: you just did a show. Tell everybody about the last show you did. I don't even want to hold it up. Tell them I saw the Facebook Live. I shared it on the Stezo Radio fan page. Tell them about this last show you did just recently in Chicago.
Oh my God! The last show I just did, man, January 18th. It's an amazing show, man. Crazy. I brought a live band out. I had 4 photographers in there taking photos, videos. You know what I mean? Pretty much, man. It was kind of like my mixtape release party I did back in May, but this was on another level. I had a 45-minute set. It was intimate. I was talking to the people. I was getting the people involved in the performance. It was amazing, man. Like whenever I have another one of these events, you do not want to miss it. Like, you do not want to miss it. It was incredible. Like, I always dream about these type of events that I have, but I never really thought about it like being like it was, and it was crazy. Like, I'm so enthused. I'm sure you probably can hear it in my voice, but
yeah,
it was crazy, man. Like, crazy. And afterwards, I took pictures with the fans, with the people who enjoyed the music. I like the people to feel like I'm not this stuck up rapper or this person who thinks I'm too big. So I took photos. I chatted with a lot of the people after the show, and they was just like, man, that was an incredible show. That was amazing. Like, man, and it was crazy, man. The feeling that it gave me, it made me want to do it even more. And so. I had CDs there, mixtapes, shirts, everything, man, just for the people, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's what's up. All right, now I got to be Stezo Petty and just take over real fast because I got to get to the CD. First song I want to talk about, which was like the first song that, because when you get a CD, you just play it. You're like, oh, okay, and as long as you don't skip a song, you're like, oh, okay, that's one. Okay, he got 2 in a row. He got 3 in a row. So. I got to this one right here, and this one I was calling the repeat. This cut Misconception.
Yeah.
Oh man, now you got to explain how that even came about.
Yeah, I got to tell you how that even came about. It's crazy that you asked that because I actually explained the story prior to my performance of this song every time because I want people to understand where I'm coming from on this song.
Yeah, I mean, I got to play it a little bit in the background now, but. The way y'all got her, with the vocal, her vocals singing, and then you come right in when that beat drop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I made this was because the girl I was messing with at the time, I had to name her. I named her Misconception.
Okay.
The reason I named her Misconception it was because she pretty much approached me when we first got involved with each other. She pulled me to the side. I got some things I want to get off my chest. I'm like, okay, what's these things you want to get on your chest? She was, you know what? I'm not the type of girl that get into my feelings. I'm not the type of girl that want to be in a relationship. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, right. That's what all the females.
Yeah, it sounds like regular game.
Right. But then, after we did us for a little minute, we did the do. Say you already know we did us.
Right.
After we did us, she was just like, you want to be in a relationship now? like, come on now, like. For real though, like, you know what I'm saying? So, so I named the song Misconception, and it just explaining to her, like, man, I ain't on that now. Like, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? You should have had it before you tried to pull me to the side with the other stuff you had. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so, yeah, that's the reason I named the song Misconception, man. And, like, the lyrics speak for itself. You know what I'm saying?
They do. They do. They really do.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask about that one. Now the second instant classic came one night. We was over here just vibing. We finished recording the podcast, and we playing the music. And me and one of the cast members, Remy, we sitting there talking, and I had the CD playing in the background. I made a mix between you and King's music, just to play over and over.
Yeah, yeah.
And he got stuck on this next song. You got to tell me how it came up. This Truth Hurts. I mean. Man, the way you broke down, on the phone with your girl, oh my goodness.
Y'all trying to get me in trouble.
I mean, but that song was so real life because the first thing we said was, man, how many times we had this call? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really want to know?
Yeah, man. You know what? I had to, like, since I made the name of the CD, The Truth, I just wanted to dig into a lot of true things. I mean, true experiences that I've been through. And I'm like, this would be something that I don't think another rapper probably has done yet, you know what I'm saying? So let me dig into, my relationship and, a time that I went through a couple of, different things in my relationship, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to tell a story about what was going on, man. How, I went to the club one night with one of my guys, and we got drunk, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up dipping off from him because I was so drunk that I got into it with him while in the club, and I ended up going my own separate way.
Yeah.
I ended up bumping into this lady, you know what I'm saying? And she was a little, tipsy, and of course I was in it. But of course I was in it, So we ended up talking for a little while. We ended up dipping out the club, and that was all she wrote. And basically the song was me explaining to my girl on the phone why I didn't show up why I didn't show up at home that night. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is the next day though. This is me explaining to her like on the phone, like why I didn't come home. It's like, okay, well tell me, I want to know right now. I don't even want to know when I see you. I want to know right now on the phone. And so that's just me explaining to her why I didn't show up the next night. I kept it real. I kept it true.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah, I did that with every song on this mixtape. I kept everything true, everything real for the people, man.
We listening to it, and he's a dude, like Remy, like his favorite artist, always Jeezy, T.I., so he listening to it, and he just look at me like, Stezo, tell me this don't remind you of when we was at the factory. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there, I say, yeah, I can see the factory. When I first heard the song, that's where it took me. Like, I could see you, not saying you was at the factory, but I could see you at the factory going through all this. You and your man, he looking out for you. And, and like you said, you ain't trying to hear that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's all it was.
You know what, Steve, though? I really wanted this song in particular, I wanted you to visualize everything that I'm saying. Like, that's the way I put it. Like, lyrically, I made it so that you could visualize everything that's going on that I'm saying. Like, you could, it's like you was there. Like, damn, I could actually see this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it really put me, and everybody know me, you know what I'm saying? I don't hold nuts, but it put me in the mind frame of when I first heard Eminem's Bonnie and Clyde, 92, him and his daughter, talking about, killing the baby mama.
Yeah.
Like, you could visually see it all.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the next cut, that was personal to me. You know what I'm saying? I even got it set for one of my alarms when I get up in the morning.
Oh, man, yes, sir.
And I'm not trying to, spoil it. It's like a movie. I don't want to spoil it. I want them to,
right.
copy it and listen. But I'm going to go ahead and just kick it off. Yo, Pops, I'm a man now. I just thought you would understand now. How hard was that for you to write?
Oh, man, it was so hard. You know what? It was actually easier for me to write this one than it was for me to write the first one, because I'm sure you see that that's part two.
Yeah, I heard the first one on The Truth. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. And if y'all want to hear the first CD, The Truth, part one, go to SoundCloud, search Taco. If you can't find them, just go to Stezo Radio, search our playlist, our custom playlist, and you'll find it right there. Now go ahead.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, man. Like I was saying, pretty much, man. It was harder for me to write the first one than it was the second one. The first one, it was more of me and my pops. My pops been locked up, like in and out of jail all my life, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
And the first one was me writing him a letter in jail. You know what I mean? And him responding back. But I was more so in a mind state of, I was so mad then that I was. You could hear it in the lyrics. You could hear it in the aggression on the track. I was more mad at him for being in jail, you know what I'm saying, without really knowing why he was in jail and the reason why he was in jail, you know what I mean? I was mad.
Yeah. And
the second was me growing up and him explaining to me, my family explaining to me on why he was in jail, and me understanding it. Like I said, I didn't understand the first song. I didn't understand him then, but as I grew older, you know what I mean, two, you know what I'm saying, I'm a man now, part two, I understood why he was in jail. And the crazy part about it is that song was that song is special to me because it's like my pops got out of jail this year, and I had just dropped that song, so it was kind of like a prophecy. Like, man, I predicted him to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like soon as I dropped the song, like a few months after that, they was telling me like, man, your pops, he been doing so good in jail that they gonna release him early.
Straight up.
Yeah, and he out of jail now. He was just at my last show, and I shouted him out. He was so amazed because he was like, man, you really doing this thing? Like, I know you told me while I was in jail the first time, like you rapping and you doing your thing, but he didn't know it was this big. And he saw those people that came out to support me. Shout out to my supporters. But we filled the place up, the Wire, where I just had my recent show at. We filled that place up. I'm talking about. It was crazy, man. But he was there. And he was just like, man, all these people mess with you. Man, you great, man. Like, man, he was amazed, and that was a great feeling to have. Like, man, I finally forgave you for doing what you did, and now you're out, and now, you know what I'm saying? It was all love, man. It was crazy.
And so the people know, you had that place packed on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday night, man. I had all of my Facebook 5. Like, I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Right.
Like, it was crazy, man.
You know, it started to make me wonder what you would do with a Saturday night.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. It was 400 plus on a Wednesday night. 400 plus. Like, man, the place only fit like 5 to 6. You know what I mean? So it looked crazy. It was crazy.
All right, now I know you did a video, and I was gonna save it for last, but I just want the fellas out there, y'all gotta go check out his video. Now it's for the cut All My Money.
Yeah.
Again, if you want to search it out on YouTube. I tell everybody not just to Google you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tell them to Google Taco Truth Hurt. I mean, the Truth Too.
The Truth Too, yeah. Taco the Truth Too.
Now, you know, me being me, my question is, the model you got to play, how fun was it to have her? Because, I mean, she was thick. She was thickalicious.
Man.
I mean, I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, okay, this ain't no, casting call. We gonna bring you the you know how they do in the industry, the everyday, looking. Now, this was a real. I could see her on the corner, Stony Island, waiting on the bus, or you know what I'm saying. Catch her walking downtown.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. It was crazy, man. Like, it's crazy because I've been knowing her for a while, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like somebody I hired, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody I've been knowing. And,
okay.
We've been cool. Yeah, we've been cool. And she's like, she's a big fan of my music as well. So I'm like, you know what? She's like, if you ever do a video that you need a girl, I want to be that girl. And I'm like, you know what? I got you. Fuck, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So she came aboard, man. We had fun with the video. We had an amazing time, you know what I'm saying? I had a suite, you know what I'm saying? Downtown, it was crazy, man.
Now, explain to me, and of course everybody else, the connection with you and GS.
Oh man, me and GS, we've been knowing each other for damn near all my life. I've been when I grew up in the of course we both grew up in the same neighborhood. Shout out to GS anyway, because that's one of my close friends. He's super talented on the R&B side. You know what I'm saying? Super talented. But I've been knowing GS for a long time. He actually used to date one of my cousins when I was growing up, and I was the younger one. You know, so I was trying to sneak downstairs to see what they was doing. Yeah, but he always, you know what I'm saying? He always was fun to me. He always, he always was cool with me. You know what I mean? So he saw me grow. So of course he was kind of like that brother, that big brother towards me. You know what I mean? And he just heard my music one day. And he was like, man, I didn't know you rap. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know me. Everybody that know me. I used to hoop. I used to be this big basketball star or whatever. But I always wanted to do music. I've been doing basketball all my life.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So everybody's like, man, so you do music too? And once they heard it, they're like, man, you good. I thought you was going to be the average, you know what I'm saying, rapper in Chicago, but you're pretty good. And so I took that, what they said, and I just ready. I love they said that, and it just made me make more music, you know what I mean? So, but GS, like I said, one of my close friends, he's very talented. Actually, me and him got a mixtape we working on right now, you know what I mean? We going to drop this summer, so be looking out for that.
Okay.
I mean, we got a lot of songs we already done already recorded and everything. So we pretty much done. You know what I mean? So be looking out for that this summer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna get to that too and ask you like your next plans or your next project.
Oh yeah, well that's it's just a joint project. I actually have another little EP I'm gonna probably drop. I'm not sure if I'm gonna drop it, but I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna drop it. I'm not sure yet though. But it's called Hot Winter. So if y'all, it's crazy, man. I got the artwork done for it and everything. It looks crazy. But I got songs. I'm probably gonna put like 5 songs on. I'm not even sure yet. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Trust and believe.
Now, do you find it easier to network? You know, because you get your name out there more. Are people like coming to you almost like, "Hey, I gotta work with you," versus when you first started out? Or is it kind of the same? You know, kind of still even?
No, you know what? I will say that things have changed. You know what I mean? I don't want to say that the people only join it, only latch on to you when you buzzing, but that's pretty much how it's been. You know what I mean? Because when I first started, don't get me wrong, people always mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the person I am. So I think that helped them listen. You know what I'm saying? I think that made them want to listen. Like, okay, he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Let me just check it out. You know what I'm saying? And once they checked it out, and they saw that it was good. You know what I mean? They latched on to me. You know what I'm saying? More. So it's like, man, it's crazy. But I will say that since I have been buzzing, a lot of people that I didn't think that even listen to my music has been reaching out to me, and even artists, they've been dropping stuff in my inbox like, check this out, man, check this out, like I'm the Zen master or something, like I'm killer. So I'm like, man, but it's crazy, man. So, but yeah, I enjoy it, man. I take I accept it all. You know what I'm saying? As long as I get to listen, as long as I get the view to listen, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't knock it.
Okay, now right now, you at a point that I feel where the world is yours. You know, you can pretty much do whatever it is you want to do. But if somebody came to you with what you consider would be the perfect opportunity or the perfect moment, what would that be?
It's crazy that you just said this because I just got presented with something that I always dreamed about. You know what I mean? I just got presented with a chance to headline at the House of Blues. Now I haven't told anyone this, so you are the first person that I'm telling it. So I'm
exclusive.
Breaking news. Breaking news. You know what I mean? But I got presented the chance to headline at the House of Blues, depending on if I fill up this show I'm gonna have at the Bottom Lounge.
Okay.
Which I'm sure I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that you can't even fit in Bottom Lounge when it's time for me to perform there. You know what I mean? It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna make sure I stuff the place. You know what I mean? Because I always dreamed of performing at House of Blues, and so you know I got to do everything in my power to make that happen. You know what I mean?
Now, when is the show at coming up? The Bottom Line.
Well, we don't have a set date for the Bottom Lounge. We're still putting it together right now. You know what I mean? I like to get my performances like a little space in between.
Okay.
I don't want people to think that I'm performing every week, so then they can say, oh, you know what? I can go to the one next week. I can go to the one next month. I try to give it like a little space in between. You know what I mean? So people won't get tired of seeing me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm working still. You know, I still got shows. Actually, I have a show upcoming show this Tuesday. At Sub T. You know, I got booked for Sub T. If you want to come check me out, I'm going to be at Sub T this Tuesday. Doors open at 10 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all come slide through, man. It's going to be crazy.
Is it tickets or they can just buy at the door?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's free entry. So I felt like I needed to throw something for the people that's for free because they always support. They always spend that dollar. They always spend their money, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? Let me throw something free for the people. Let me give back, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So appreciation.
So that'll be this January the 31st.
January 31st.
Okay.
Sub T. Doors open at 10. Free entry all night. Y'all make sure y'all slide through.
Okay. Right now in Chicago, the buzz is real big with our music. You know, it's a real big buzz within the industry when it comes to Chicago music. Do you find it easy or hard to network with those who have the major deal, or do you even try to?
You know what? I really don't even reach out to like I did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like that I'm using somebody else's buzz to get on. You know what I'm saying? So if I get on, it's gonna be because of me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that way it'll feel much more special to me than than me jumping on the song with the next big artist or the big artist in Chicago. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't turn it down or say, you know, I want to do a song with you. I ain't that type of dude. I'm a humble dude. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to feel like that I'm the one who worked for this. I'm the one who got me on. I'm the one who, you know what I'm saying, made me buzz. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, before I let you go, my final question. Well, one of my final questions, because I'm petty. Your dream song. I'm talking producers and 3 collaborations. 3 artists. Any artist. Who would it be?
Man, J. Cole for sure. One of my favorites.
Okay.
Actually, favorite. T.I. is also another one of my favorite artists. I would say J. Cole, T.I., and Kendrick.
And who would you get to produce the beat? Like what beat? What track?
I get Kanye to produce the beat, man. I love Kanye beats. I love those sample type beats. Those sample sounding beats, I love those type, and Kanye is one of the best at doing that.
Okay.
So I have to get Kanye to, you know what I'm saying, draw it up for me.
All right, man. Well, let me take this time again to tell you again, you know, thanks for letting me use your music on the show, for allowing me to, you know, use you as a featured artist for the podcast. And
man, Stezo, I appreciate you, man, for real, man. I love every opportunity I get, and I love that you gave me this opportunity to be a part of this, man, for real.
And you know, this is your interview, so I'm gonna let you end it the way you want to end it.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, I want to make sure everybody out there that's listening, y'all make sure y'all download the new mixtape, Truth 2. It's on every digital outlet out there. Y'all make sure y'all grab that ASAP, you know what I'm saying? Everybody love this mixtape, you know what I'm saying? I've been told it's a classic, so I'm going to let y'all be the judge of that. But the only way that you can be a judge of that is by downloading this mixtape, The Truth 2. Taco, The Truth 2. Make sure y'all download that ASAP. Appreciate you, bro. All
right, man. Appreciate you, too. Now, you know I'm going to stay in contact, man. Thanks.
Yes, sir. All
right. We out. This interview was brought to you by Stezo Radio Podcast. You can check out the podcast by subscribing to Stezo Radio on iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and Google Play. Also, follow us on all social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. And please remember,
Stezo Radio is for adults only.